Good morning. Power to transform. We are made right with God by placing our faith in Jesus Christ. And this is true for everyone who believes, no matter who you are. It's Romans 3:22. It emphasizes that there is no difference between people in this regard. The verse contrasts God's righteousness with human works, highlighting that it is not earned but received through belief. It also emphasizes that this righteousness is not based on our own efforts or our own works, but is a gift received through faith in Jesus Christ. So here Paul has thoroughly and completely eliminated the possibility that anyone can be made right with God by following the law. Simply put, absolutely nobody seeks God sufficiently to earn the label of righteous. And I get what it's saying here. That's a big step. I mean, that's something huge. We can't think that we would merit that on our own just by some little simple act that we do. It has to be earned. And it serves as a reminder that faith alone, accepting the gift that God offers, opens the doors to being declared righteous before Him. Thus, the act of believing is not seen as a work that earns salvation, but rather as a means by which believers receive God's gracious gift of righteousness. So it says that it opens a door, and that what we are to understand is that it is not like a gift. It's not a gift. It's a means by which we can receive His gift of righteousness. When you think about it in that way, because we're always so eager to think that we deserve so much and we're entitled to so much. But isn't that something? And we're thinking, well, He died for me, so, But just thinking it like that, it doesn't even imply that we're genuine or worthy of receiving it. So, God has the power to transform anything. We may think that a person or situation is completely beyond redemption by God. But God can reclaim even the most impossible of hearts and circumstances. We may have lost faith in believing for something, but God never does, because He knows what He is capable of. That happens too. We try, or we say we're going to do certain things, and we do it for so long and don't see any results in a day, generally. Okay, not a day, but, we do it for so long and don't show any results or feel that anything has changed. And so we're just so eager to give up. But God can reclaim even the most impossible of hearts and circumstances. And that's something we really need to remember. It's not going to be done by our own action or our own wishes. I wish this would change. Even by us changing some, it still has to be a continued action that shows that we really are trying to change, that we really are trying to be different. God, who has the power to speak the universe into existence, can certainly intervene in a situation and have His way in it. God, who commanded the dead to walk out of a tomb, can surely soften the heart of even the most hardened soul. Think about somebody that that perhaps was just mean, mean and just rude and whatever else they were. And you thought that that person was just the hardest, you had the hardest of hearts. It shows that God could even change people like that. We can relate to that because we know some people possibly that have been that way, and you would have thought, oh my God. But yeah, look at them, all changed, all soft, all nice, or whatever their situation was. But God, He can do it. He has power to do it all. So there have been a lot of things that have happened, over the years or whatever, to get you to maybe where you are today, that you just don't feel that you see God or that God is with you. God never leaves us. It's us. We do the leaving because we know so much better. How about this? How about you work on yourself and work on doing things that you know are pleasing to God, and stop doing things you know are displeasing to Him. And that way you could see the reward that He has to offer. And we can see and believe that God, and God alone, has the power to transform. That's a big thing. We're not capable of doing that. We can change some things about ourselves. Number one, we can change things about us, but there's absolutely no way that we can make another person change or do anything different than they want to do. And sometimes once we realize that, then it's put into perspective, and you can move on from trying to be so judgy or trying to change people. A person has to change on their own. They have to want to change. And there are a lot of things we see, when we think about that, dang, I would do that so different. Perhaps you would, but there are things that you're doing that they possibly would do different as well. So just work on you. Because that's one thing we do have the power to do. We have the power to transform ourselves. And really, seriously, that's what it's all about. It's making a change, and also realizing that it is through God's grace that we have been made right by God. And we want to live up to that and earn that. Anyway, power to transform is in all of us. Okay, so another work day. As you can see, I'm not at home, so I can't do the one-time dance. I mean, I could do it, but the light's not back there. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and don't let anything shift you from your spirit. If you woke up feeling happy and grateful that you woke up, carry that through the day. Try not to let people trip you up with their attitudes. Sometimes it's a mindset, People can make you so angry. I mean, driving here, it's like people are so rude. I just have to try to remember, stay focused, You see that when you do this right here? You really can't see nothing on either side. All I see is me. Stay focused. That's what we all need to do. Pay attention to ourselves. Pay attention to our families. Love on each other. Just try it within ourselves to make it a better world, the best that we possibly can. We're little old minions in this big old world, but we can do our part to try to make it better. And that's all I do, is just try to make it better. It doesn't always work or whatever, but I really try not to let anything alter my mind or my attitude. They'll tell you, especially around here, I've been around these people probably, it's been almost 20 years, and I have been the same. Well, I've changed a couple of things because I'm in a different group, and it used to be every morning when I got to work real early, I would play music, and I'd be in here singing and dancing, And it wasn't religious music. It just was music I loved because I love music. But I'd be in there dancing, and then when it was time for me to actually start work, I cut it off. People watch what you do too, because if there was a day that I didn't play the music, people, hey, how's it going? You okay? Yeah, because you didn't hear me all loud up in here this morning. I'm good. Now they watch you and just try to do whatever it takes to lift your spirits. Music lifts my spirits. The fact that I think I can dance. I can't dance, but I think I can dance. I be in here just dancing, and it just, it just lightens my mood. So I can just feel it now, just lightening my mood. I told y'all before, remember in Living Color, I wanted to be a fly girl. I think that's still in me. I still want to be a fly girl. Fly girl, a fly girl. Can't tell me nothing. Because I'm a fly girl in my head. Nowhere else, but in my head I am. I have all the moves that I'm on. Anyway, y'all find something that makes you happy today. And just be at peace. That's what it's all about. Mentally or whatever. Just be at peace. You'll have a great day. Talk to you later.